Reset. What is the Great Reset? Now, over the years, I have vehemently tried to explain that this reality we call life on earth is a stage. It is a staged event. It is not real. We are all characters playing different roles here on earth. It's a set. You, watching this, have got a character. Your character has a name, a straw man name. You are living out a certain script. You are following certain programs. So, when we or they or I or you say there is a great reset happening, it is exactly as it sounds. The set or the script that is currently being playing is about to be renewed. We've been following a script over the last few hundred, maybe thousands of years that was written during the last reset. And these scripts are written by those in the know, those who know how this game works. We might call these people the elite or the enlightened or the Illuminati. They know how this game works. Right now, they know that we are going through a reset. The earth is about to reset itself into a new script and new program. What does this mean? It means everything we know and think of within our reality is about to be wiped clean. Economics, all money will be scrubbed off. Politics, all political persuasions or perspectives will be changed. Our social structure is going to change. How we interact with one another, how we operate. All these programs, education, all these programs are about to be rescripted, reset. Right? This is not a conspiracy theory anymore. This is a fact. This is happening as we speak. Now, these so-called illuminated ones, the ones who know how this game works, do not want the majority to know or be involved in the rewriting of the new script, of the new world order. Reset means there has to be a new order to the way things are in the world. The old order has to be scrubbed off. They know this. Trust me, they are not happy about it either. We have this misconception that the elites or the Illuminati have been planning the New World Order for so long because it's what they want. It is not what they want. It is what they must do. Everyone answers to someone. Once again, I've said many times before, the earth is a multi-dimensional space. It's a multi-dimensional plane. There are many, many realms of existence on earth, many, many beings on this plane of earth. We are a small section of a much, much bigger earth. We're a district that is being kept hidden and covered from all the other districts in the universe or on earth. Now, the elites or the Illuminati or the illuminated ones, they have been acting as the managers or gatekeepers of this realm. They've been gatekeeping you and me. They've been managing our scripts and our programs. They've been governing our minds whilst we were asleep. And they will continue to do so for as long as the Galactic Confederation, yes, it's a real thing, for as long as the Galactic Confederation or Federation thinks that we are not yet ready to govern our own minds. These illuminated ones will be allowed to continue to manage and babysit us, the collective. Guys, there are no bad guys here. And I know some of you are screaming, I've sold out. Doesn't matter. The truth hurts. You all want an enemy. You all want someone to hate. You want someone to point fingers at. And of course, the elite or the Illuminati are an easy target. They are not the enemy. You are your own enemy. Right now, every human being on earth has the opportunity to write their own script if they are ready. If they have transcended fear. If they are enlightened or illuminated enough to understand what is happening to them, to us. It is happening. No one is doing anything to us. It is happening to us. Once you see through the fog, you realize with real eyes that you have all the power to write your own script. Speak now or forever hold your silence. These masks that are being mandated are a ritual that the illuminated ones are using to emphasize a point, right? To show the Galactic Federation, all the other races out in our universe, that we are still children. We are not yet smart enough to decipher this reality for ourselves. Now, this applies whether you're wearing the mask. If you're complying and wearing these masks, you are consenting to being silent. You are saying, I do not have a voice. I do not want to have a say in the scripting of this new set that is being reset. If you're fighting against the masks and protesting, you are proving that you are a child and you do not yet understand the depth or scope of what is going on. You are begging and pleading mom and dad to look after you a little bit better, to treat you better. You are asking for liberation. You're asking for freedom. You have no solutions. You are only complaining. You are only highlighting the things that you don't want. How many of you are actually highlighting the things that you do want? How many of you are scripting what you actually want? What kind of reality do you want? How do you want economics to function? How do you want politics to function? How do you want society to function? How do you want the new programs of the new script to operate? Not many of you have this insight. Not many of us are mature enough to have solutions. We're still stuck in complaining or complying. Children. There are no bad guys. I am telling you now, like I have been telling you for the last 4 years. I've been telling you about this great reset. And it is happening now, Vision 2020. I am now imploring you. I am asking you. I am informing you that now is a time to celebrate. It is not a time to commiserate. It is a time to celebrate. It is a beautiful time that we're living through. In a few months, the great darkness is going to fall upon us. I'll repeat that. In a few months, the great winter of darkness will fall upon us. And when this happens, this will be the sign, the confirmation that all that was is no more. No borders, no governments, no currency, no political systems, no economic systems, no social systems, no social boundaries. It's the great darkness. During this period is an opportunity for those who are brave, for those who are smart, for those who are enlightened as to what is going on, to make their move. This period of darkness is when kings and queens and empires are forged. This is when all beings on earth have an opportunity to put forward your tender, your script. What do you want? It is your birthright as a divine being of this earth to have a say in the new set or script that will unfold after the dust has settled. Some of you have no idea what I'm talking about. Some of you are freaked out by what I'm saying. This is not for you. This is grown-up conversation. The adults who are listening, this is our time. This is our opportunity to script our future reality in this realm, or to script a future reality in this realm. The elites, the Illuminati, have been scripting what they want for a long time. This new world order, their own new world order. We now know exactly what they want. They want one government, one currency, one social system, tightly controlled by them, a handful of these illuminated ones, these gatekeepers. Those of us who are on the other side of the fence, who are illuminated, we also have our own opportunity to write our own script, to create our own new world order, to claim our own countries. Yes, I said it. There will be an opportunity for anyone and everyone to claim their birthright, land where they can exist and grow in trust. All trusts are now null and void. There's an opportunity to create new trusts, new trustees of land. In other words, new empires, new countries, new kingdoms. Join me. Those of you who have eyes to see and ears to hear, join me. Join us. Together, let us create our own new world order. We have started the process. The kingdom of Pineal. The country of Paraíso Imensurável. Immeasurable paradise. We have a constitution. We have a manifesto. We have a plan. We have everything we need to establish our own kingdom. All we need to do is be organized. Not divided, organized. And once we're organized, we can lay our claim collectively, lawfully. This isn't about fighting the New World Order. It's not about opposing what is happening on the other side. It is about negotiating. It is all a negotiating maneuver. Those who live by the sword will die by the sword. I have no intentions of ever dying. I mean that. Kings and queens do not fight battles. They negotiate terms. We're about to enter a new term, a new set. Those of us who are kings and queens, we need to rise together and state our terms. Stake our claim. Proclaim our inheritance, which is the God-given right of every human being on earth. You're all billionaires. If you don't speak now, your trust fund will once again be put into the trust and care of someone else. And you will be looked after once again. Those of us who are now adults, we can leave home. We can create our own new world order, our own country, our own laws that are based on what we want. Righteousness, natural law, spiritual law. I've spoken to some members of the Galactic Federation. I've been instructed to write this manifesto and constitution and present it to our allies, the United Nations, the Council of Foreign Relations, and so forth and so forth. We will present our proposal in the next coming months. We will stake our claim, proclaim our sovereignty, and when the time comes for these tenders or these sets to be rolled out, we will stand tall and proud. We will be counted. If you're watching this and anything I've said makes half of any sense, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay close. You do not want to miss this train. You lose nothing. You lose nothing. In the next few weeks, we'll be putting together some documents. We'll be sending out some information of where you can join our country, join our sovereign state or kingdom of Pineal. There'll be information with regards to what our objectives are, what our structures are, what our plans are. And based on that, hopefully, you'll be inspired enough to join the Legion. Join the Legion of Pineal. The Exodus from Babylon. We are the Gentiles. We are Jah's people. This has been prophesied in all the religions and all the mythologies. This is the time we've been waiting for. Now is the time we've been waiting for. For now, we are, like I've said, in the process of getting all the legal framework, universal legal framework, that's required for a living being to claim sovereignty, individually and collectively. The more of us there are that do this, that subscribe to the same structure of New World Order, the more of a voice we have. It's a game of numbers. And I believe there are enough of us in the world who can and want to break away from that New World Order and create our own, more organic, freer New World Order. But once again, guys, this isn't about fighting. We are not fighting anyone or anything. There is no enemy. It is a reset. It is a blank slate for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. And if you don't have the eyes to see, stay indoors. Stay locked up. If you don't have the ears to hear or the mouth to say, stay quarantined. Stay masked and gagged. Don't do anything constructive. Don't say anything constructive. Wait for your fate. Or join us. Join the evolution. Not revolution, the evolution. Those of us who are illuminated enough to evolve and revolve. The kingdom of Pineal is now official. Paraíso imensurável. Immeasurable paradise is now a state. We just need you to join. To become a city of this Zen. Stay tuned. Once you've subscribed, we will send everyone a passport, which we're working on right now. This should be ready in the next couple of weeks. You will receive a passport, and all you have to do is sit and wait. Once you have this passport, once you've joined and become a custodian member of the Pineal, of the Kingdom of Pineal, you have staked your claim. The ball is rolling. Don't be distracted, guys, by conspiracy theories. Don't be distracted by all the drama that is happening. All of this drama is there to debilitate you, paralyze you with fear and anxiety and stress, to make you feel helpless, screaming and shouting and fighting for freedom or hiding. Now is the time for you to rise. Fortune favors the brave. I'm sure many of you have always asked, how did the elites become elites? How did these royal families become royal families? They became those things now. They are becoming these things now. We can become these things now. You watching this are royalty. Join the Pinheiro family. Join the Pinheiro royal family. Let's write story. His story, her story, our story. It's no longer a mystery. It's no longer my story. It's no longer a mystery. It is our story. We can write the story together. We have an opportunity to create something new, something pure, something real. Fortune favors the brave. The weak will perish. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you've declared your sovereignty, if you're operating in thrive and not survive mode, you are divinely protected. Believe me, nothing and no one can touch you. Nothing and no one can touch me. I am protected by the Galactic Confederation. And so are you. If you're brave enough to stand and be counted. If you're not ready. Decisions must be made for you. I am in 100% support of the New World Order. I said it. One world government, one currency, all of that. Vegan agenda. I'm in 100% support of it. It must be done. We can no longer carry on killing animals, consuming flesh and blood. Do you think the elites want to stop this? No. They've been told they must stop it. Don't care how, just stop it. Or they will intervene. So this vegan agenda is not something the elites are doing willingly. It is something they've been forced to do. Agenda 2030 is not something they want to do. It is something they are forced to do. They are just as frightened as you are. Everybody answers to someone. Those of us who are sovereign beings have no fear. Why? Because we are on the right side of the fence. We are the Gentiles. We are the real Jews. It's time for us to claim our Jews. Let's celebrate, people. We've been waiting for this for a very long time. Very, very long time. Don't fluff your lines now. It's time to get into character. The Great Reset is upon us. The Great Reset is upon us. Be still. Be calm. be sure, be active, be aware, be full of love and compassion, be centered, be kind. Be cause. The decisions that you make in the next few weeks, months, years will shape the trajectory of your journey over the next few hundred years, will shape the trajectory of scripting and programming humanity will follow for the next few hundred years. Are you at the table, negotiating? I am. Join me. There are going to be some dark days for a lot of people. Unfortunately, the Great Reset is not just our socio, political, economic systems. The earth itself, the earth we are standing on, sitting on, lying on, will also be resetting, restructuring, and reshaping. This is the displacement that the UN has been talking about, the big shift that climate change will create. Earthquakes, tectonic plates moving, countries are going to disappear, and new lands will reappear. And when these new lands reappear, this is where breakaway civilizations will establish themselves. On your marks, get set.
Not so long ago, I awoke, only to find the rest of the world still asleep. And now I mourn the sleep I can no longer keep. With every waking breath of every waking day that I'm awake, I endeavor to leave a wake of truth. I've lost the plot. I'm out of character, writing my own scripts and directing my own direction. With every dialogue and diagram I question on my quest. I dive deeper away from the depths of deception. I can no longer hide. I must be seen. This is the quest I on. It's totally mental. Nothing is as it seems. Ma'at, the matrix mother of all matter. It's no longer a mystery. She is the maestro of my story. The she in he that is me, the essence of my soul. I feel her in my breath, flowing through the breath of time. And now I know her. You might call me Noah, for I am the ark, the spark within the dark. Breathe. Can you feel the magic? The mother God I see. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I no longer wonder what you are. With real eyes, I realize I see you in my eyes. I am the elect. I finally see the trick. The electric spark of life, grounded to the earth, the resistance within existence. Yes, X is tense, a past, a present, and a future tense. For I am the X-Man hero, the X of her O, the color of your soul, the prana that must flow. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Breathe. Can you feel the magic? The mother God I see. Switch. With every spell I cast, I switch the plot and change the scene. For I am the witch with the switch. Whichever one I choose will be in charge of the itch within my chi. This is how I go spell the gospel of my soul. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Don't you see? Your emotions are the true currency. Emerge and see the urgency of this emergency. Break the spell of sphere and set yourselves free. Freedom is hidden beyond the dome, within the ether den, on the other side of the human pen. Breathe. Can you see the magic? The mother God I see. It's totally mental. Nothing is as it seems.
Who am I?